Hey guys, this is Patty B within the hauler. I got another firearm I'd like to share with y'all. This is the Canik TTI Combat, chambered at 9mm. The TTI Combat's a polymer frame striker fired 9mm pistol that feeds from either 18 or 21 round magazines. I'd like to give a shout out to my buddy Archer, who just picked this up and brought this out here for us to shoot and review today. He's a big Canik guy, and as soon as Canik announced that they were coming out with a Terran Tactical version of their pistols, I knew it was only a matter of time before he bought one. So he's just picked this up. We haven't shot it, so we're all pretty excited about taking this outside today, running a bunch of rounds through it and seeing what we think. Specs on this, 4.6-inch barrel, and it weighs 30.4 ounces on my scale with an empty magazine and the Holosun red dot. Features on this, start down here at this nice polymer lower. You know, I've reviewed 2 or 3 Caniks, and this one has by far the best grip on it. It's just the most aggressive, kind of locks it in, this back strap especially. It's really nice. Also comes with a nice aluminum mag well, make those mag changes easy. The magazine release, got a lot of texture on it, sticks out pretty good. I mean, mag changes pretty fast, pretty easy with this thing. Slide stop, slide release, and be like all the other Caniks. Trigger on this, you know, it feels like it's the trigger out of the Rival to me, which is to say excellent. You know, I think the Rival has probably the best striker fired trigger there is. It's just so good. It's got that fat, wide trigger shoe, and it's got texture on it. I just love the way it feels. But pull it to the wall, and just super crisp, super clean break. There's the reset. Yeah, if there's a striker fired trigger out there that's better than this from a factory, I haven't felt it. It's just so impressive. And I'll probably mention a bunch today, so if you get tired of hearing it, I apologize, but man, it's so good. Of course, you got a nice rail out here to put whatever you want. And then you've got the comp out here on the end of the slide, which is I think this is the only comp slide Canik there is. So that should help us out with some recoil. Slide looks really good. This bronze color is pretty awesome. Got lightning cuts all around. Got good traction everywhere, front and rear. Sights on it, pretty excellent. Blacked out rear, fiber front, and of course, you know, it comes optics ready for whatever you want to put on there. It comes with plates. Speaking of that, we'll just go ahead and look in the box and see what all it comes with. Get this nice Canik case, TTI Combat. Take out our literature. Yeah, and there's your 18 round magazine. The toolkit, you know, Canik gives you so much stuff, you know, inside. Back straps, plates, a huge coin if you're into that kind of stuff, holster, cleaning stuff. They just give you a lot with what you get from Canik. It's a pretty cool box. As far as takedown, it comes apart like any other Canik. You know, pull to the rear, the slide to the rear. You've got these big takedown levers. Go ahead and let it go, and comes right off. As you can see, it hasn't been fired. So definitely looking forward to shooting it today and see how that goes. But, well, hey, we got a sunny day here in Middle Tennessee. It's pretty hot, but we're gonna go out, ring a bunch of steel, come back in, tell you what we think about this thing. All right, he fired a couple shots, verified 0 with the red dot, just to make sure it was on with the front sight. But he's gonna put his first 2 mags through it, see what he thinks about his TTI Combat. Well, what do you think about her?
And it shoots very good. Very similar to the Smith & Wesson spec we shot the other day.
How does it compare to the old school Rival? I think that comp helps you out a little bit?
No, the comp definitely keeps it a little flatter shooting, not nearly as snappy, it doesn't seem like it. And the triggers are pretty much identical to the 2 of them.
Nice, hey, that's an awesome trigger. All right, I'm gonna put my first rounds through the TTI, see what we think. All right,
right off the bat, I've said it and I'll say it again. The trigger's so awesome. It just makes shooting it easy. Thing feels really good in your hands. It's going to be a fun day. Riding that slide release.
Yeah, every damn time.
All right, move back 15 yards or so, see what we can do with the TTI. All right, so far so good. This thing's doing well, pretty easy to shoot. My buddy Archer, he rides a slide release, so he's not always getting locked back, but yeah, off to a good start. Let's try that 25-yard plate. All right, Archer's gonna try his 40-yard plate as soon as he gets his optic ready. Not bad.
All right, back inside from shooting the TTI Combat, and yeah, this thing was a blast. Me and my buddy put 400 rounds through it today, 0 malfunctions of any kind, ran like a top. I guess the only issue, and it was my buddy's issue, is he likes to ride the slide lock lever, so he didn't always get locked back, but that was not an issue for me. This thing shot great. It does come with 2 recoil springs, I think one for standard pressure and then one for light loads. We just used the standard pressure spring and we just ran 115 grain ball all day, 0 issues. But yeah, just a super easy pistol to shoot well. To compare it, to me the closest comparison would be the Canik Rival. And this does have some features that one doesn't have. The texture on the grip is much better, the trigger's about the same, but the comp definitely helps. I feel like this shoots flatter than the Rival just due to that comp. And just a pretty awesome package. And anything with Taron Butler's name on it is going to be super expensive. The Canik here being the exception. So if you ever wanted to get something that was designed or helped designed by Taron Butler, this is definitely the cheapest way into it. Because these run for $900 online, give or take. So not crazy expensive. But this pistol has everything. There's nothing on it to me that needs to be upgraded. It's pretty darn good right out of the box, and it's a whole lot of fun to shoot. So there you go, guys. Canik TTI Combat. Y'all have a nice day.